Hey, so what happens if you don't like the decision that you have received from the NDIS? Well, there is a certain process that you can follow. So, first step of the process is give the NDIS a call and ask questions why. Why did you guys actually give this decision so that I understand exactly what happened? Next thing, once you have that information, I highly recommend you go back to your self-work coordinator or for example, if you're working with an occupational therapist and provide them that information saying, hey, this request was rejected. Can we please start gathering more information and evidence because you would like to request an internal decision? Once you gather that necessary evidence, I highly recommend you always gather extra evidence. Is submitting a request for a review of a decision form, or you can send it to the email address inquiries at NDIS, or you can call their famous 1-800 phone number, have a conversation with them, and get that process started. So, some of the information that you should provide in that request is what the decision you were expecting, why you think that NDI should make a different decision, and if there's any information you have already given us that you'd like to reconsider, and if you have any new evidence, such as medical or therapy reports, that you'd like to consider. So, the NDIS will always get a different planner to look at your request just to double check everything. So, how long does the request for review decision take? 60 days, they state, but sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. That 60 days is not really a set in stone sort of thing. It's sort of just a guidelines. So, next thing, if they come back to you after that internal request review and they still decline and you're still not happy with that, you can escalate it even further. You can do an external review and you can go and ask for an administrative appeals tribunal to review it. So that's quite in depth. That goes through a lot of different things that goes with your plan. Obviously, sometimes you will go to conciliation with the NDIs. That way you can formulate an agreement. And of course, once you get to that point and you have all the necessary evidence and everything is there, you can also reach out to your local MP as well for extra backing. So yeah, that's a real quick overview about how to start requesting review of decisions. Obviously, it's a lot more in depth of what I covered today, but at least it might give you a little bit of an idea of where to start. If you want more information about NDIS, make sure you send me a message. More than happy to help. My link is in the bio if you'd like to book a one-on-one mentoring session.